Precious souls, welcome. I'm in the middle of transmuting and alchemizing any energy that no longer serves me by being creative. I did an entire video and it was funny. It was so funny. It was actually really ridiculous. As soon as I started to film this, when I was painting this, my phone started ringing. I ignored it because I can see what it is. What this is every time you start to pour into yourself, you'll notice sometimes you get pulled away from it. Then, as soon as the phone stopped ringing, I had dogs barking like crazy in the background. And I just kept going and I ignored whatever was, setting them off. And then as I'm adding the clouds, the wispy clouds, I finished up and I even drew a card, doing tarot cards about projections and how we don't allow, the opinions of others who might have their own fears or insecurities. So they try to get in the way and drag you down or make you feel inadequate, how to fight through that. And after it was done, I closed this up and I realized my microphone was like not even plugged in. So what I did, still wet, as you can see, what I did was I took this live edge piece of wood. It's been sitting around probably for a year and a half now. It's really dry. And I've already paid to book some space at a regatta, which I do every year. Since I was a little kid, I went there. So I'm going to be doing my tarot readings there and I'm going to be selling anything I create. This is the beautiful byproduct of transmuting and alchemizing by being creative, whether it's baking cakes or welding or painting or building things or whatever it is that floats your boat. When you get lost in it for hours and just be meditative and allow it all to flow, like spirit can flow through you. My ancestors definitely help with a lot of my paintings. That's so important. And then if you could sell something after, it's going to, it's really going to help you in a lot of different ways. First of all, anybody who purchases anything that has your energy in it, they're indulging in your essence, which is magical. It's beautiful. It's an energy that they can sense and feel, okay, in your products. But also, it helps you to, it's almost like it's a therapy in a way, right? You get to take time to release anything that's stirring inside of you. So anyways, this one, I still have to let it dry. You missed it, sorry. This one. And I also asked if you have any ideas of what I should paint on it because sometimes I get, painter's block. I've done so many paintings and the kind of people that will be purchasing this are people that really love the wildlife in Muskoka. I've done a lot of loons. I've done a lot of owls. I've done a lot of deer, moose, bear, blue herons, all kinds of things like that. And so if you have any ideas, anyways, I'd just love to hear them and see if it's something that I can try to add to these to give me more ideas as well. Yeah, so when this dries, I'll make another video and we'll see what we're doing with that. Meanwhile, I'm working on a paddle now, okay? So I've got it all painted, sanded, ready to go. And now I've got to come up with something for that. All right. The phone stopped ringing. The dogs are all sleeping. Everything's happy. And maybe while I have blue on my brush still, I'll make some kind of a background here. So sometimes I like really dark backgrounds like moonlight. I really love also. But lately I've made a lot of darker backgrounds and I want to kind of lighten things up a little bit. Hopefully this microphone is close enough you can hear me. I can hope. If not, you're getting an interesting person that talks a lot with their hands and is slapping paint all over the place and you have no idea what I'm doing, but we're good with that too. I haven't decided what I'm painting on here either. Again, I'm just doing the background. It takes time for the paint to dry. I'm just using acrylic. And, I've done years and years and years. I've been a painter. And there's no right way to be an artist. I literally grab a plate, stick saran wrap on it, like cling wrap, plastic, so that I can just throw it out after and I don't have to constantly buy new palettes or anything or wash it all out continually. I wing it. I literally love just winging it. Okay, so I'm just doing a background on this so that it can dry and then I'm ready to paint something on it. I've done a lot of custom paintings where, people will send me a picture of something they really like, and I'm pretty good at imitating whatever that is. Like, what if I could see it, I could paint it. But you know what's funny? People will wait till like the last second, and then there's like all kinds of people who want something like for Christmas. Christmas gifts. I'll advertise. I'll put it out there. Hey, I've got an amazing deal. I'm stockpiled on my paddles. Meanwhile, like when I need the assistance of someone to buy my work, or to have enough time that I can create it on time for a Christmas gift, birthday gift, Mother's Day, and all that stuff. And it's like last minute, all of a sudden, everybody's like, "Hey, can you do this giant steamship?" It's only a week away, but it's for an anniversary. I don't know, maybe some of you guys have gone through that with different things that you create. It's People don't appreciate it until it really gets out there, and then they're wishing they had it. They're wishing that they had something with your signature on it, something that they could have bought way cheaper, way earlier, been one of the first. Maybe you're an author and you write these amazing books that just haven't quite been discovered yet, or it's part of the interesting growing pains of anything that you're trying to bring into fruition, right? Into this world is it's the growing pains of getting it out there. And I've been at this since 2007, and that's a long time. I've sold many, many, many paintings, some of them for as little as $20, and they've taken me so long to paint. But it's about never giving up. I'm well known now in my area. There are people all over that still have things I painted a long time ago on granite and everything. Um, but it's about never giving up if it makes you feel good, and using it instead of the end goal of trying to gain financially. I like to look at it as, look what I can do to transmute negative energy and just be creative. And if I make money off of this, how wonderful is that? What a beautiful blessing that is. And I do that with all my creative stuff. I've made so many things, creative talents that I try to tap into when I want to transmute energy, or any negative, or anybody who's sending me shade or jealousy. It literally creates something beautiful. I create beautiful things with it, and it feels good. And it is also, like I said, it's great to just put yourself into the zone where you can lose yourself in it and not have the worries and stresses. It's got so many benefits. My ears are ringing now. My ancestors are coming through. But mostly it's all about, there are so many reasons it is so important we tap into our creativity. And my previous video, I also expressed as someone who could tap into all the different civilizations, lifetimes, deaths, and everything else that's been experienced as our human race has evolved. Um, there were civilizations that became so dependent on technology, like as some of us are with AI. They quit tapping into that creative flow from source, which, there they are again, which blocks. Excuse me, boys. I'm not gonna let it. Yeah. By not allowing that creative flow, we are losing that connection with divine. Come here, boys. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm puppy sitting on top of my own puppy, so they feed off each other. And once that divine connection of creative flow is lost, it is very hard to get back. So very important that even though someone can go to the big box stores and buy something pre-done, it's important that you do support your uh, local community and people that are, if you're buying something that they've created out of their own essence, you're getting the healing energy off that as well. You can't get that, um, you know, I can't order that on Amazon. It's not the same thing. And not just that, it's very important that we support each other and continue to even just support each other in any way you can to get people to keep going, because to keep tapping into their creative source energy, and to have these releases, because it makes us all much more healthy, right? B, because there is nothing like it. Okay, everything is one of a kind. If your energy has touched it and you're given, if you've made a sweater, confirmation, if you've welded something, if you've, whatever it is that you do, there is something so incredible in that creative energy that cannot be replicated. So it is a true gift. It is passed down from divine. Spirit often taps in and helps with it. So, anyways, it's important to have a creative outlet. It's important to not let the people who are jealous sway you from going ahead and being creative in any way you feel you should or want to, right? And yeah, and enjoy the benefits. If you should happen to make some money off it, great. If you don't, it's okay. They make beautiful gifts. And anybody who gets a piece of your energy out of something you've created is pretty lucky, right? Okay, so we got this far, guys. Let's see what happens. I'm just going to add some other things to it. I've got some lighter and darker things, and I'm going to smear it across. It's going to create a little bit of a texture to the sky. I hope this clamp, it was my dad's clamp, I hope it holds and that my paddle stays upright. But again, I'm open to ideas if anybody has any about what you might suggest that I should paint. Whoop, sorry, tablecloth. Um, any ideas that you think I should come up with that might be something interesting to try. I'm always open to ideas and I love the feedback you guys give me. So thank you in advance. I'm not sure what this one will end up being. I have done, beautiful colored clouds and sunsets, but that's why I think I'm going to go with something a little lighter now. I'm trying to bring the lighter side to things right now, the happiness. All right. I'm trying to bring a lot of happiness into my paintings, which that's another thing a lot of people don't realize is, a lot of people have like paintings or something that it's like you'll have one lover with a back turned to them. That you can bring that into your life, right? If you're looking at it all the time, you want it to be something positive that brings out positivity in you because you're literally helping to manifest just based on what you see constantly, right? So that's just a hint out there. That's why I really try to keep my paintings positive, light, happy. Um, yeah. That's what I personally do, anyways. Now, mind you, sometimes we're called to share an impression or a feeling of something that we would like to bring change to and to provoke those emotions in others. What better way than through something, some kind of art, whether you're, again, creating with welding or woodwork or whatever it is, it provokes emotion, and whatever we feel passionately is what we co-create, but it can also bring forth change. So again, this is how important it is that whatever you're creating is yours, your essence, your story. What do you want to get people contemplating? What do you want people to reflect on? And there's so much power in that. So you can't do anything wrong. Even if you are painting by number, you're still expressing energy that needs to come out, and you're helping to facilitate an expression of yourself that may help people, may help people by seeing it, sharing it. Some people write music, poetry, it all evokes emotion, which is so powerful. It's so beautiful. And I hope that you continue to find ways that you can be creative because it really helps you kind of bring balance to the energies inside of you to transmute and to create something amazing with the universe working through you, with God, the creator, working through you. You are co creating. So I'm going to let this dry and we'll see what happens, guys. Take care.